smells sweet.
Open another window.
There aren't anymore.
Well, you got a telephone for an axe.
The thing is to forget about it. You make it 10 times worse by crabbing about it. Imagine marrying someone in June.
I was married middle of June. Louisville in June. Somebody fainted. Who was it?
Biloxi. How'd you know him, Tom? I never knew him. He was a friend of Daisy's.
He was not.
I heard Oxford was a great school. Oh yes, Gatsby, I understand you went to Oxford?
Not exactly.
And why is that?
I went there during 1919 for 5 months, so that's why I can't really call myself an Oxford fan.
Tom, open the whiskey. I'll pour you a mint julep. Maybe then you won't sound so stupid to yourself.
Wait a minute. I'd like to ask Gatsby one more question.
Go on.
What kind of a row are you trying to cause in my home?
He's not causing a row. You're the one causing a row. Now have a little self-control.
Self-control? I suppose the latest thing is to let Mr. Nobody from nowhere make love to your wife. Well, if that's the case, you can count me out. Nowadays, families begin by throwing everything overboard and having intermarriage between black and white. We're all white here.
I guess I didn't tell you old sport.
Please don't. Let's all go home. Why don't we go home?
Agreed. Let's.
That's alright. I want to hear what Gatsby has to tell me.
Your wife? She doesn't love you. She loves me.
You're crazy.
The reason she didn't wait for me is because I was poor and you're rich, but to this day she still loves me.
Sit down. I want to hear what's been going on.
It's been going on for 5 years now.
You've been seeing this fellow for 5 years?
Not seen, but met. And we could never meet each other because of you. But to this day, she still loves me.
I can't speak about what happened 5 years ago because I didn't know Daisy then. But all the rest of that is a lie. Daisy loved me when we were married, and she loves me now. Sometimes she gets foolish ideas in her head, and I go off on a spree making a fool out of myself. But deep down, I love her too.
You're revolting. Do you know why we left Chicago?
Daisy, tell him the truth that you don't love him. You love me.
How could I ever love you?
You don't love him.
I don't love you.
Not a pepperoni?
No.
Not at Punch Bowl when I carried you so your feet wouldn't get wet?
Oh, Jay, you want too much. I loved him then, but I loved you too.
You love me too?
Even that's a lie. Daisy and I have gone through stuff that we couldn't even forget.
I want to speak to Daisy alone. She's a little too excited right now.
Even alone, I couldn't say I never loved him.
Well, of course she wouldn't.
Why does it matter to you anyways?
Why does it matter? Because I'm gonna take care of you now.
You don't understand. You're not taking care of her anymore.
And why is that?
She's leaving you.
Nonsense.
I am though.
She's not leaving me. Certainly not for a common thief who stole the ring you put on her finger.
Oh, please stop. Let's just go home.
Who are you anyhow? I know you're that bunch that hangs out with Myra Wolfshine. I've done a little investigation on your affairs.
You can suit yourself about that one, sport.
I know about your drugstores. You're selling alcohol over the counter.
What about it? Your friend didn't seem too proud of being an old sport.
Yeah, well, you left him in jail for over a month in New Jersey.
He was dead broke. He should be happy to have any money, old sport.
Don't call me old sport.
Why don't we all just calm down?
The drugstore business was just a small change. You've got something going on that he's afraid to tell me about.
Please, Tom, I can't stand this anymore.
Why don't you both go on home? And Gatsby's card. Go on. I'm sure his little presumption, his little flirtation is over now. Jordan, would you like anything to drink?
I think it'd be best not to.